skydiving, me or not me? Dude, I'm about to work at Crystals. Like, what do you mean?
Warning. You're about to embark on an adventure of epic proportions. Buckle up, bucko. You're now tuned in to The Epic Show. With your hosts, Gabe and Dave. Coming to you live from the Epic Center.
Welcome to the Epic Center. I am your host, David, with the Epic Show, also with Gabriel.
Gabe, I don't think you could really classify me as a host.
Well, I
don't do much. I'm more of a valet. I'm more of a valet into unsolicited conversational rabbit holes.
If you will. What's the acronym for that? Something. That's the acronym for valet, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the DARE acronym, you know?
Yeah. But really,
those kids
really
always wear their shirts like DARE.
Yeah.
It's like the war on drugs shirt. And they're like clearly doing drugs, wearing the shirt. There's
like cigarette like stains.
And it's like not cool to wear it if you do drugs anymore. Like at one point that was cool, like in my high school.
Like, I don't give an F.
It's like, yeah, I don't give an F. And like if you if you saw someone wearing that shirt, you're like, oh my God, that guy must be high. That guy's so high right now.
That guy dares to dare the dare.
Yeah. I wonder if like girls are like, oh my God, he gets so high. Like it's like he gets way higher. I want to
do drugs.
My boyfriend gets way higher than your boyfriend.
That's what it was back then.
Yeah, probably. It's a flex. I'm way higher.
I'm way higher than you right now. Well,
that just made me think of this one scene in a movie of the X-Men movie.
Yeah,
I watched all the X-Men movies. And,
yeah, you're on the X-Men kick.
Yeah, and it was so funny because it was like something I would totally say, and it was like this god of power was like yelling to the earth, and he was like, "You can shoot arrows from the top of the Tower of Babel, but you'll never touch God."
And it's just like a human saying that, like
no, it was a god. It was a god,
an actual god.
Yeah. But that's just so funny to me. The Tower of Babel.
He's right.
They're like up trying to kill God with
just
bows
like,
and arrows. Just
going like hitting themselves with the arrows.
Going
like
100 feet in the air. People actually, I think the Tower of Babel is actually real. And like they tried to build the tower to God.
And they failed
What
miserably.
the hell? I wonder how tall it actually was. It was probably only like 2 stories.
Yeah, like what are they? They're just on there with like clay and like
did they have cranes? Like
they have one guy like hanging from a tree like on a rope like trying to balance like clay bricks like, and he's like, oh no.
How many people died in the
just like,
process of that? Oh my God!
The god looking down like whatever god they're like trying to build to, and they're just like, you got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of gods.
Yeah, speaking of gods, KSI and Logan Paul, huh?
Well, that's the thing. Okay, so I got some Prime here. And
that's a Prime energy drink for the listeners. It's the blue raspberry. David brought it.
Yeah, that's the best flavor, in my opinion, so far that I've had. And I've had like 2 of these a day for the past like week and a half or so.
2 a day.
It's pretty good. But this is not a sponsor, obviously. But
I wish. Jesus Christ.
But the worst part about this is they don't sell these in like packages. So I just like have like 8 of these. I buy like 8 at a time. And I'm just like putting like...
On Amazon, you can't buy the packs?
I buy it at the store. Oh. And like, I'm just putting like... I just look like the biggest like Logan Paul like stan. Like just like... And then like the cashiers, like people my age, so they probably know who Logan Paul is. They're like, oh, this guy's like...
This guy is a maverick.
Yeah.
For sure. That's
so embarrassing.
That's the name of his old like fan club.
Yeah, that was bad.
Mavericks.
And another thing about this is it has allergen information, and it says contains allergen tree nuts. And then
which you're allergic to.
Yeah, which I'm allergic to all nuts, nut allergen. And it says parentheses coconut. Like,
which you're not allergic
that's
to.
not a tree nut. Just because it has nut in the name and it's on a tree doesn't mean it's a tree nut.
It's a tree nut.
Like,
it's 10% coconut water.
yeah.
I was reading the side of this. It says Prime was developed to fill the void where great taste meets function with bold, thirst-quenching flavors to help you refresh, replenish, and refuel. Prime is perfect boost for everyday endeavor. We're confident you'll love it as much as we do. Humbly, the Prime team.
I like it better than Gatorade and Powerade, honestly.
I'm a big Gatorade guy.
But I'm not a big...
Oh, we need to do a Gatorade draft.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good. But I'm not... Yeah, I don't like drinking sugar.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't like drinking calories. Like,
yeah, that's your thing.
I prefer to eat calories instead of slurp on them.
Yeah, have fun with that.
But there's a 25 in here, which is...
I've had one of these before.
Yeah. This is the only flavor I like, actually.
And it was the Bomb Pop, but it was like right whenever it
all
first came out. So I don't know.
But yeah, this only has 2 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
So you're not drinking 40 grams of sugar like Gatorade. So let me know what you think about that, because I've been drinking these like nonstop. You might not like it because it's like, it kind of, there's similarities to C4 type of stuff.
It smells amazing.
It's good. It's not as cold as it was.
Holy shit.
It's good, right?
That's good as fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
It tastes, I don't know.
Dude, that is
better.
like electric.
Yeah.
I don't know
salivating.
what they got in there, but dude, that's got to be a lie though. There can't just be 2 grams.
There's definitely like a farce hood.
There's hidden fallacies in this for sure.
Yeah. Well, it has sucralose, which is
apparently is bad.
It's way better than like
People say that, but the test.
it's like cigarettes like to vapes. Like
Yeah,
it's still not good, but it's like it's better.
Yeah.
Like
as I hit my vape, I'm hitting a vape, drinking
and then
Prime.
drinking the liquidized version of the vape.
Alternative guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And okay, so while you slurp down on that guy and consume, I got another epic troll.
Happy consuming. Yeah.
This week.
Okay.
Dude.
What's up with you in these scams, man?
I don't seek out these things. Like they come to me. They're DM. By the way, this is the Epic Show podcast Instagram.
Okay.
The whole time. Like,
yeah.
For both of these.
We look like we're fucking idiots, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. They just like, okay, we're for sure going to get these guys. Yeah. And yeah. So this one, like, I kind of figured it was a scam, but I didn't know for sure. So at first I wasn't in troll mode. Okay. And I was just like playing along to be like, oh, okay, if this is real, like whatever. I don't have anything to lose. I'm not going to give them any information. Mm-hmm. So it started out, and like the beginning parts of it. And if you heard last week, like this one it gets out of hand. Like
I don't know the details of this, but he said it gets rowdy
till the end. But
it's gonna be a 30-minute.
So it starts off, and it's like a random it's not like it's just like a random account with like 1,000 followers, which like they're all fake. And like, hey, I really like your profile and your post. And if you let me, I would make such an amazing mural out of it.
Okay.
Another thing where it's like they clearly don't watch our stuff. It's like our posts. Like, what are you gonna make a mural out of a draft video? Like what? And
good idea, but
and he's like, if you don't mind, one of your posts could be my inspiring muse for an art project I'm working on for a client. You will totally get paid for it as well as a bonus to also get credits.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, okay.
So you are paying us to paint a picture of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
and how did you not understand this was a scam?
No, I did. I was just like, I wasn't like really paying attention to like what was, I wasn't in like my troll.
You were in autopilot mode.
Yeah, I was autopiloting. And she's like, oh, great. Looking forward to working with you for the painting. She's like saying it's 50 by 50, like portrait, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. And she's like asking for a picture for reference. I just sent her the profile picture. And she's like, yeah, you've been approved. And she said, you've been approved this morning and the company intends to make payments as soon as possible so the piece can be completed before
company?
Yeah, just the company.
Who's the company?
I never asked what the company was. But
they're ready to pay us.
She says the company like
6
times or 10 times. And They intend to make payments as soon as possible, so the piece can be completed before next week, and I can also send you a copy for when it's done.
So shouldn't you guys be paying the mural artists?
Well, she starts explaining some weird things. But,
Okay.
she says, about the company paying you, it's JCPenney Artwork Company in Massachusetts. The artwork will be shown in a showroom sponsored by the Universal Studio.
Okay.
The Universal Studio.
And JCPenney does art now? What the fuck is that?
And you'll get $700 as compensation fee from the company for using your face as a reference. Hope that's okay.
Great.
And I'm like, yeah, that's amazing.
Well, I mean, if we're going to be in JCPenney's,
I'm like, oh.
We might need a little bit
Universal
more
Studios?
than $700.
And this is when I was like getting in troll mode. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I'm a big fan of Cat in the Hat. I hope Mike Myers sees it. It's like, that sounds
classic.
That sounds great. So I get paid and a mural?
Yeah.
And then she's like, yeah, the company will be paying you through check.
The company.
And it will be your name and sent to your email to serve as reference that were paid in case of future references if you end up trying to file a lawsuit for your pictures without your permission.
Okay, well.
Clearly,
what are they going to paint dicks in our mouths?
This has been happened before.
They're going to paint dicks in our mouths. And then we're going to have to file a lawsuit against it.
And I said, sign me up.
Yeah.
Good.
No questions asked.
All the company needs to send you your check is your full name to be written on the check and your email.
Okay.
And I said, okay, perfect. My full name is Bartholomew Binglebottom. And my email is binglebottomincorporated@gmail.com.
Nice.
And yeah, so they're asking, this is where they start explaining like their weird scam tactic. So it's like, okay, so this time, the last time I got paid $7,200 or $7,000 from the other guy. Mm-hmm. So this week I get paid $3,500 and I keep $700.
Nice.
And then I send them back.
Yeah, you send them back
whatever else difference
$2,200
of the real money. They send me the fake money. I give them the real money.
Nice.
And then they're rich and I get
you get paid because we get a mural, so it's good.
Well, yeah, I get a mural.
Yeah.
And I'm in Mike Myers and Universal Studios.
Fire.
And yeah, that's great with me. And he said, okay, the company will need to talk to you, probably on call or text, just to confirm you're truly aware of this before they make the payment. So what's your phone number? And I give him my text-free app.
Of course.
And okay, just forward your details to the company. And then now I'm talking to the company.
They're talking to guy. Okay.
His name's Spencer.
This is the company.
So the company says hello. I said, hi there. He said, how are you doing today? And I said, well, I have a rash in my thigh that's oozing pus, and I think it's a staph infection, but other than that, I'm great.
Nice.
And then I said, hey, Spencer, this is Bartholomew. I'm excited. He said, nice to meet you. And
he didn't respond to the rash?
No, he didn't care. And he's like, by the way, I'm pretty sure you know how the online mobile check deposit works, or should I explain? And I'm like, no need to explain to me. I'm well-versed in mobile depositation, which is not a word.
Mobile suppository.
I've deposited many things in my time, but I'd love to hear a quick explanation anyways, just in case, as a refresher.
Okay.
Like, just acting like.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, do you have a laptop or computer? I'm like, yes. He's like, okay, so once you receive the check in your email, you'll download the front page and the back page to your laptop, take a picture, yada, yada, like normal deposit.
Yeah.
And he's asking me like what my daily limit is. So like he doesn't send me too much. And I sent him like, I was in my actual bank and like screenshotting and I like cropped it so he doesn't see like any thing, and he's like, he said, send me a full screenshot ASAP. Oh. Which another thing I've learned from talking to these scammers is they're very like, if you don't answer right away, they start getting mad.
Yeah, they're rude.
And they're like, they'll triple text you if you don't respond, what he was doing. He said, okay. So he's like, it's not clear enough. So I sent him a full thing and I like scribbled out anything that I, might be
your
risky.
important information.
Yeah. And he's like, you can hide your personal information if you got trust issues here, okay?
Whoa.
Like, already getting confrontational here. And so yada yada, we're going through.
If you got trust issues of you sending me screenshots of your money.
And
who hurt you?
Yeah, man, sorry, I got trust issues with my money. And So he's asking for my full name again. And I'm like, yep, just Bingle Bottom Incorporated, gmail.com, Bartholomew Bingle Bottom. He said, okay, good. And he sends me, I get an email. Well, first off, in the meantime, I went back to the lady who originally on Instagram. And she was like spamming me during this whole thing too.
Why?
Like, I don't know. Like if I didn't respond for like in 3 minutes, they would spam me.
Okay.
And she said, "Did you get the check? Did you get the check?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we're talking like whatever." And like, she's like, "It usually doesn't take a long time." And I'm like, "I'm just waiting on it." And she said, "Okay." I'm like, "I need this money bad. I have to pay alimony soon." She's like, "Don't worry, you will get this. It's not my first time doing business with them." And she sends me like a screenshot of somebody else's check being deposited.
Yeah.
Like, and this is one of the check from the person I used, like inaudible sentence. And like, okay, thank you. It's like, my wife left me a few months ago. Been living in my car. So this helps. And she's, oh, sorry for that. We still have a lot of business to do together. So it's like, if you're trustworthy enough, I can still use another picture of yours for my upcoming project on the 21st.
Wow, no, more trust.
And I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be fantastic. My wife left me because I have gastrointestinal disease and she couldn't deal with it.
Okay.
and I was like, and I sent the unspoken Rizz picture as the next picture to use. And she's like, oh, sorry for that. Hope you're in good health now. And I'm like, no, not even close.
Yeah, not.
It's gotten much worse. Not to be crude, but I'm basically in a constant state of fart. And I can't control my bowels, so I often defecate myself without having any say in the matter.
Okay.
She says, oh, sorry, don't worry. You're going to get paid. I'm very sure of that. And you should follow the instructions for the company and the account officer so that you can get quickly paid and get the project started. And I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like, imagine a factory that's constantly blowing out smog. That's basically me with my bowels constantly blowing fart in the air.
That's disgusting.
Just like, how does she not like understand? Like, and
well, it's because she's from like Arabia.
Yeah.
The fuck.
So this is when I got the check.
Okay.
And I started dying to myself because when I saw the shittiest like Photoshop check that says Bartholomew Bingle Bottom.
Where does it say? Bartholomew Bingle Bottom. Classic.
And
he just like typed it on Photoshop.
Yeah, literally just like on Microsoft Word typed it. And so yeah, I gave him like a little bit of time and I said, okay, just made the deposit. And I didn't respond for like 5 minutes to kind of bait him. And this is where things started to get out of hand.
Okay.
And he's like, did it went through? Let me know as soon as you get the check. Like send me the feedback screenshot immediately. And he's sending like question marks when I didn't respond.
Yeah.
And I said, I have bad news, Spencer. Please don't be mad. And he said, why? What's that? I said, I just bought 2 PS5s. I saw a sale online and I bought it immediately. He's like, how much? Did you get all the money or how much did you put on the 2 PS5? And I said, the check is gone. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to play Fortnite.
You spent $3,500 on 2 PS5.
I said all of it. And right after I sent all of it, he said, you're in debt.
He said, you're in debt?
You're in debt.
Oh my God.
And I said, I'm sorry, Spencer. I have an issue with money. My wife left me because of it. Please forgive me. He said, you're refunding the money now. Else you'll be charged back.
Oh my God. Okay.
And I said, I can't. The person who I bought the PS5s from said no refunds. I have no money at all now. I'm sorry. Said, I'll make sure that your account is charged back $8,000 for that stupidity you just did with someone else, with someone's money. And I said, no, please don't ruin my life. Please don't. I'm living out of my car. And he said, how much do you have left with you now? Swears your account will be negative in 24 hours. You deposited the check.
Oh my God.
You're in debt, I swears. And then I went back to the Instagram lady to tell her the news. And she's like not understanding. She's like, I'm like, please don't be mad. I bought 2 PS5s with the money, yada yada. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I got the check.
What do you mean?
I got the check and I spent all the money.
Yeah.
And she's like, are you kidding me? Like, she's like, how much did they send? I'm like, $1,500. He's like, you're trying to say that you spent all of the $1,500?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I had no money in my account. And Spencer sent me $1,500, and as soon as it deposited, I spent it all. I just couldn't control myself. And she's like, is that a joke? Or are we talking about the project money? Like, and I said, is like, I don't want you put you into trouble, man. And I said, I thought it was for me from Universal Studios.
Mm-hmm.
She said, didn't I tell you your cut from the money is $700? This is really bad, man. I don't want you to end up jail for trying to steal from the company. And stop joking. Once you
sent me the money.
Sorry. She said, once you make the deposit, all your information is with them, the company.
Nice.
I said, oh man, okay, I can fix this. I just need a few months to make the money back. He said, what do you mean? But by the time, didn't you know the project need to be completed before next week? They still have $2,500 to send. Don't try to play smart with me, man. The company don't put yourself in trouble. I said, we got to delay the project. I got to get my money back in a couple months. And then she said, okay, just send the rest of the money. I'm going to add my own money to get the materials for the project. I said, I have no money. I need to earn it back. He's like, don't say that. I know you really need the money, but you don't need
that.
But you don't need to do that.
Already spent all the money. Don't say that.
I said, I just signed up for DoorDash and Uber Eats. I'll get the money as soon as I can. It's like, don't say that, man. Don't try
to say that, man.
Don't try to
like
play.
You haven't already done it.
It's been done. Like, don't try to play smart, man. Just do what you're told. Those guys are dangerous.
Oh my God. What, Universal?
All of your info are with them. And then the other guy's like, you're more like a thief. Like he was spamming me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I have no money. I had $3.57 in my account before you sent the money. I can fix this. I just need a couple months. Mm-hmm. He said, you're mad. You're losing everything, I swear.
Oh my God.
You're not safe from now, I bet you.
Ew.
You'll be killed at your doorstep because your information shows on my database.
What?
You deposited the check.
The fuck?
And that's when I started getting a little freaked out.
You'll be killed at your doorstep.
Like, what? And I was like kind of worried. I was like, wait, can they like do anything? Like my email? I don't know. Can't. And I blocked them. I blocked both of them. Mm-hmm. I was like, all right, I'm not.
Because you just got death threats.
Yeah. And then right after I blocked him, he sent me a picture of a dead body.
What?
Yeah. Like a brain, like a head with blown up.
Let me see.
Are you sure? It's like gruesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at it.
Was it like a...
You sure you want to look at it?
Yeah.
It's the top one.
Oh, it's fake. It's from a movie.
Well, yeah. But it's like... I knew it wasn't like they didn't actually take a picture of that. Yeah. They just like got it from the internet. But I don't want to look at.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's actually really scary, though.
Yeah, I was like,
he sent you a picture of a blown off head.
And said I'll be dead on my doorstep.
Oh my God!
Over a mural. So I don't think I'm gonna be. I haven't gotten any more messages from.
Didn't think Universal Music or Universal Studios was so aggressive in there.
J.C. Penney was dangerous like that.
Got the hitters, huh?
So yeah, that took a good portion of my week just dealing with that. That was like a 2-day troll too.
I would have gotten scared too.
Yeah, freaked me out.
You'll be dead at your doorstep.
Like it's escalated so fast.
Over what, like $2,800?
Yeah,
is what they were gonna get.
I didn't deposit the check either. Like I don't know why they just believed me.
They're liars.
Like I guess they can't actually
tell.
No,
they can't. No.
So like they just assumed.
They don't have it. Do you think those guys have a database?
He said he did.
That knows whenever your check went in.
Yeah. Well, if I did actually deposit it, don't they actually like get my information or something?
I don't know.
But the whole thing is like it's fake money, right? So it shouldn't matter anyway. You just typed a fake check. So like, why are they so pressed? Like,
well, it's not fake money. It's fake money on their end. But once you deposit it and send it back to them, it's real money. So
right. So yeah, I guess they just thought I still wasted their time. So
yeah, and you wouldn't be able to spend that anyway.
Yeah,
like it's fake money. Like
so I don't know.
It bounces.
So anyway,
we didn't talk about getting this. We went to Walmart the other day, and it's a Among Us character piggy bank to put on my side of the desk for the listeners. Just imagine like an Among Us character the size of a Prime bottle, just looking at you.
And it's closer to the camera, so like the proportions are disgusting.
It looks a little sus. But
so, yeah, you had a couple of job applications this week.
It's not going too well.
You're on Indeed.
I'm on Indeed. I'm on Gebo. I'm on everything. And
You're on Debop.
I'm trying to look for a social media like manager job.
Yeah.
Or just like someone who helps like post content for a brand and like make ad campaigns because that would be like easy money. And like,
right. Got the accolades.
I've got the accolades for it. I've done ad reads before. Like I can, dude, the thing with me is I'm definitely able to, I'm better than Sally Q with a fat ass on TikTok who just becomes a fucking social media manager for, like a startup company like out in LA.
And they have no idea. Like
they don't know how to
TikTok on their phone.
And
so
even
like,
if they have TikTok,
hire a Zoomer.
Even if they, yeah, exactly. They're just hiring a Gen Z person just to run it
with a marketing degree.
Hot. Yeah. Like, and then they come in and like spend way more money or like cost y'all way more money, like keeping up with their lifestyle as opposed to making your brand money. So if you guys know any jobs where you don't want just bimbos running around your place, I'll get a good ad campaign out there for you. It may be a little
weird, but
it might be weird, but it'll sell.
Just give it time.
But so one of the jobs was the social media marketer at Krystals. Okay.
Yeah.
And
pretty simple, brand.
Yeah, right?
You would think.
And so I applied and everything, and then they were like, okay, you have to take the Traitify test, which is like pretty normal now, I guess.
Personality quiz almost.
It's like a personality. It's like to determine your good traits as a human, I guess, and as an employee. And I was taking it, and it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no questionnaire, and it's like me or not me, and then like
just like a picture of like stock images.
A stock image will pop up, and then like one phrase at the top will pop up, and you have to choose if that's you or not you. And in the middle of this photo came up, and it just says soup kitchen.
And it's just a guy's handing out.
It's just a guy handing out food, and it says me or not me. And I was like, and then I screenshot it. I was like, okay, this is about to get goofy as fuck. Yeah. Like, do I go to soup kitchens? Do I work at soup kitchens? Do I love them or do I hate them? Like, do I stand for them? I don't know.
Is this me? Or like, would I be doing this?
Yeah.
Would I eat from a soup kitchen? Or
no, I wouldn't. But I picked me because
like obviously whatever. It's like. Yeah.
Then I started screen recording. So this one is watchful.
Watchful.
Yeah.
Procrastination.
Watchful. It's a guy peeking over like a ledge.
So am I
watchful?
Sexually assaulting coworkers with my eyes in the office?
Yeah. And I said me.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
This one says procrastination.
Me.
Future oriented. It's just a bunch
It's just a football stadium?
No, it's a.
Oh, is it solar panels?
It's solar panels.
What?
Future oriented. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with the future. Right?
Yeah, I consider the future good.
I'm oriented.
With the future.
Yeah. And then this one's me first, and it's two people grabbing.
Me first? Me or not me?
It's two people grabbing one last slice of pizza. Me first.
Me first.
Not me.
You.
This one's chats in elevator. Like, what? Like,
what is that?
I don't know why that's good or bad.
That is just the most.
Am I supposed
activity.
to be quiet in an elevator?
Yeah. Do they want you to just never interact with anybody else?
I don't know. I don't know what their angle is here, but
wait, imagine like in an actual sit down job interview, and they're just like they don't say anything, and they just pull out these stock images, and they're like.
Yeah.
Like hovering it in your face, and you're just like, what is this? And he's like, me or not me?
Just say me or not me.
We're just gonna run through this real
and
quick.
He's like judging you. He's like,
he's like, he writes it. You're like,
are you sure?
It's like soup kitchen, and you're like, me. And he's like, just writes it down.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, why are you writing that down?
The second one this one's take chances. It's a guy walking up a mountain. New experiences.
It's
just octopus
calamari
on a plate. Calm in the storm, me or not me. It's
This
just a
sounds like it's
lighthouse.
made by the scammers.
Bro, whoever made this like questionnaire is making so much money, and they just used stock photos and like the shittiest website you can use. No overtime. It says no overtime.
As a guy leaving the job happy that he's about to actually see his wife for once.
And I said, not me. I'm working overtime, baby.
You got me all day of the week.
Relentless. It's a plant like growing through a sidewalk crack.
I don't care what pavement holds me back. I'm still
I am sprouting because thin skinned. It's a depressed teenager. Jesus.
Yeah, my skin's pretty thin, I'd say.
Yeah, I can't handle much.
Sorry. So don't say anything about me.
Just for kicks. What is that?
What does that even mean? Oh yeah, I just do this for kicks.
Yeah, this is just, it's not to pay my bills or
no.
eat or anything like that.
I don't really care about this
I'm
job.
just a good, fun-loving guy on a bicycle.
I'm just here for the kicks.
Yep, just here for the kicks. Ew. I would punch a guy in the face if he said he was just here for kicks. Throw the book at them. And it's two people angry. Like, what does that even mean? Like you're strict with your policies or something? Skydiving. This is the one that I was like, okay, what the fuck? Skydiving, me or not me? Dude, I'm about to work at Crystals. Like, what do you mean? I'm trying to work at Crystals. You think I skydive? No, not me, man. I was like laughing for so long. Looking at that.
The guy staring at the ground.
Nose to the grindstone. It's just a line cook.
As you're cutting the biscuits. I don't know.
My turn. It's like a guy like trying to take an advantageous position in the line.
My turn.
Shortcuts.
And
this is the best one.
Barbecue and
shortcuts.
A boxed lunch.
It's a TV dinner. It's like,
what is this supposed to say? If you like if you get like a microwavable
if you use
meal,
microwavable meals, use some shortcuts.
I guess, yeah, sure. Like what? Just mashed potatoes.
High speed. It's just like a picture of a city. What the hell are you like? Yeah, I guess. High speed.
Fundraisers?
Fundraisers? Do you like fundraisers?
You or not you?
No, it's not me. I don't like fundraisers. What the
You
hell
don't like
even is
raising-
that? You're just asking for money and making fucking pastries.
So you're saying you don't like raising money for causes?
It depends if the cause is just.
Whoever had this job before you.
Yeah.
Must have been a
Enough
rocket
already.
Scientist.
Enough already. It's
What?
someone like not wanting to do their dishes. Enough already.
You were not you.
Enough already. Give me a break.
It's just like, is this like the guy like typing the quiz? Like,
You can't get
he's
stressed.
like, okay, enough. Like,
I don't know. but
I've
they
done
need
too
to
many
be
questions. Like, give me a
fair,
break.
bitch. Fantasy? What even is that?
Me.
Me as fuck. Good enough. It's just
Just
a
a
cheese.
burger
It's
with
just
no
a burger
cheese,
with no
man.
cheese.
No condiments.
Good enough.
What?
What if that's my favorite meal? What if I like that?
What if that is good enough for me, man? Is that like
Why are
bad
you-
or what?
Yeah. Things happen to me. Things happen to me. What do you mean? Yes, things happen to me. Am I supposed to say no? Things don't happen to me.
Ooh, that's gonna be an issue in the company.
Look out for myself. It's like it's a son with eating an overflowing bowl
The
of
dad
cereal,
doesn't have any
and the dad
cereal.
doesn't have one fucking Fruit Loop. Wearing costumes. What? Yeah.
What is the job description?
I don't know. It's
You just social
crystals.
media.
It's crystal.
It just says crystals and that's it.
Mhm. Wearing costumes, not me. Always wonder why? Hell no. I don't wonder why. I do what I'm
nothing.
told. Easily criticized.
That's not even something that's in your control. If you're like,
Yeah, what?
that's just saying that other people criticize you like
Yeah.
often. Like, what are you supposed to
I
do
don't know.
about that?
No, it's hard to criticize me because I'm always right. Frequently changing my mind. It's a guy
Decisive,
indecisive over 2 bottles of different olive oil.
and that was it.
Thank you for completing the assessment.
We'll be in contact with you shortly.
And I did not get
You
hired.
got
So
you failed that.
yeah,
so
I didn't
hard.
even get a response.
It's like, how do you even measure if that was a quiz?
I have no idea. That was Dude, getting a job like nowadays is so corny. Like you just like have to like run through these little hoops
Yeah.
for no reason that have nothing to do with the actual job. And like people going to college for like these types of jobs.
Right.
Foolish. I don't know. I don't get employment. Like I really don't understand it. That's why I really need this to work.
You just have to know a guy or something.
Yeah, you just have to know a guy at the end of the day. I don't know. It's really hard to turn off like who you are for like 8 hours a day.
Oh,
and then like completely just dedicate your life to this brand that may or may not fail.
That may or may not be you.
And you realistically have like no control over like how great this brand will become in your like insignificant role, you know?
Right.
And then, but you're going to be the one that gets fired if anything goes wrong.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, we got to get rid of somebody. Get rid of the
in my
social
mind, it's
media
like,
guy.
Yeah, right. Dude, you could literally drop dead. An entire plant of like workers could drop dead on the spot of an Amazon like
They'll be
place.
replaced.
They would be
the next
replaced in the next day.
Yeah.
They do not care.
And you got to go through so much of that same stuff, like just to get the job too.
And then be criticized and criticized. Doesn't matter. They don't, dude, you are a number. If you're an employee, you're just a number. Like it doesn't matter unless you're at the top of the pyramid.
And those are the guys that you got to know. Oh man. That's why I choose to be self-employed, even though it sucks.
Yeah, you're the freelancer.
It's not good.
You're like the level 100
Dude,
freelancer.
I went to school to learn film stuff, and then come to think of it, I have to know how to be a businessman. Like,
oh yeah.
like what's being able to edit the greatest video ever if you don't know how to talk to people?
If you don't
Like,
know how to sell it.
That's like the biggest thing. Like if you honestly, there's some guy out there who is good at video and you're like going to school for that, just go to school for business and just do the film stuff on your own. You can learn that on YouTube.
Yeah, you'll do it for the.
You don't need a film degree. I'll tell you that right now. And but yeah, in other news, there's been, which I mean, relating to jobs, there's going to be a lot of jobs gone with this thing.
Why?
Or not this, maybe some coding jobs.
Okay.
But the ChatGPT.
Was that like the super advanced Google?
Yeah.
Thing?
And I was messing with it the other day, and it's like,
okay,
it was kind of fun. Like you just ask it anything. Like it's kind of like a better, what Siri should have been, where you can just ask it anything.
Okay.
It's like Google that you can talk to.
Okay, yeah, I want to do it.
Like, instead of like, you go on Google and you search like, okay, how many like...
You can ask anything?
Yeah, instead of having to sift through like, okay, maybe this article is BS or whatever. It just gives you...
Is it a search engine or is it like a conversational thing?
It's a lot of things.
Okay.
You can... hold on, I'll pull it up. So it has like a whole list of like potential things. You can do anything with it really.
Okay.
But you can like do basic like Q&A, like ask it questions. Like
let's ask it questions.
I was playing 20 questions with it.
Okay.
It was pretty good at it. You can grammar correction, so you can just paste your essay in there and it'll correct it, which just eliminates Grammarly, first of all.
Yeah,
a whole like software that you pay for.
And it eliminates Easy Bib.
Well, you kind of have to pay for you can only do so much with it before it makes you pay. You can do text to command. You can Python, an actual language, is translating code.
Oh my god.
Which is like apparently a big thing in the coding industry. What else? You can like create scripts, like movie scripts.
Oh, what?
And you can ask it to create a song. Like you can ask it to create a stand-up routine. And
oh my
you can
god.
like put little specifications like.
Dude, what if I asked it to do a stand-up routine and I went and I did it word for word?
And you crush.
I'm doing an AI stand-up.
But you can simulate conversations. Like, say you're just socially inept and you have no idea what to say to somebody.
It's like the rehearsal.
You can like, pretty much. No, but you can like, say you don't know what to respond to someone. You're texting somebody. You paste like what was said up to that point, and then it'll give you like options to say.
And it's like lead to sex.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you say, whatever, if you want to pork someone.
there was a video I saw of this guy like matching with a girl on Hinge.
Okay.
And he's like, AI is the future, fellas.
What
And
did it say?
it's like one of her prompts was, my love language is quality time.
Okay.
And he's typing in like, a girl I matched with on Hinge was quality time listed as her love language.
Okay.
Write me a first message to send to her.
Okay.
And he gives like a ton of different
Oh my
options.
God.
And it came up with that like really fast. He's like, no, make it hornier and shorter.
Hornier and shorter.
And it edits that and
Oh my God.
gives him he's like, shorter than that.
Whoa.
Hey, beautiful, quality time is important to me too. Let's make something that or whatever.
Whoa.
And he sent it there. Like, it's crazy.
Oh my God. I wonder if it worked.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing that. What?
Yeah, yeah.
This is about to change the game.
You're like, you don't have to come up with anything anymore.
I don't have to think.
That's what I was trying to say with this, even though it was a bad example. But
look at that though.
And there's like people.
Actually, let's see if AI can make a better Drake song than Drake.
Okay.
Write a Drake verse about how
And it's like
he
actually
doesn't
good at
like
making music.
beans and chili. I don't want no kidney beans, no black beans, no pinto. I want my chili to be packed with flavor, not just full of filler. He's dropping bars. I want to taste the beef and spices, not just the bland bean. Drizzy, Drake, talk
Nice.
to him.
So
All right,
specific.
let's copy this verse, put it in an Uber Duck.
Let's forward a little bit.
Say no to the beans. I don't like
He
them
just-
in my chili. It's just how it's gonna be. I don't want no kidney beans, no black beans, no pinto. I want my chili.
Dude, like,
Yo, that shit is fire.
It understands music theory. Like,
That's
literally.
sick.
There's another one about
Who made this?
So AI can write full songs about pretty much anything you want.
Okay.
Let's see how weird of a song we can get it to write. Let's try write a song about
He's typing so
Elon
loud.
Musk and Drake falling.
I don't know why it's just Drake every time.
Yeah.
This
It-
chorus.
it's, like,
is
instantly
crazy.
comes up with
Let's
things.
get it to give us a chord progression for our song. It's
See, like,
telling me
look,
how I could.
It literally understands music theory, and it's
Whoa.
like giving him
Alright,
chord
1/6.
progressions and stuff.
That's fire.
But like that's with coding, like that's the big thing, is because it can just complete. It's like, hey, write me a code that can,
Yeah.
it's like add pictures to my live stream,
And it just does it.
and then done.
Oh my God.
Like
Eventually it's gonna
the
edit videos.
possibilities with this.
Eventually it's gonna be like, edit this video in Mr.
Oh,
Beast
yeah.
style.
Well, that might be a little bit later in the future.
Just takes your job.
Yeah, I'll be okay. Well, but yeah, I don't know.
Create an entire epic show.
There's one where it was like, no, I was messing with that. I was like, what are some like topics for a podcast, like stuff like that, and you can like simulate arguments.
Oh my God.
And I was like having like an actual argument with them.
What if we had like a viral argument that was just
It was literally
regurgitated
just
from AI?
exactly, yeah.
That's fire.
But no, you can argue like with the AI, and it's like, oh, can we simulate an argument? And it'll say like a sentence, like a statement, and then you respond.
It's like
to
Hitler
it,
was right.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, actually, Kanye is actually not that bad, and then you can just rebuttal.
That's
you can
fire as fuck.
do anything with it. I feel like you, like, eventually, if I could find a way to like embed this in my brain,
Mm-hmm.
and I just don't have to.
Think?
I just have the perfect response to everything. and
Yeah.
just-
But then everything
I'm
just
just like
turns to
stuck.
shit because everything's perfect.
yeah, that's the thing. If everything is perfect, then
But it's good for me now.
everything's. You can type in like features in your game. and it'll
ESRB rating?
ESRB rating it. Like
Oh my God.
you can get recipes out of it. Like it's like it says eat at your own risk though. Like, if we put something non-edible in there, it's not.
Dude,
on
we
us.
should just start making AI recipes. Like, we should just start like
Dude, you
doing
can,
AI stand-up, AI, all this stuff.
if you're
Be
one of
good
those
content.
like if you're the type of dude who like drop shifts and stuff and just trying to make like a quick buck, if you really wanted to like try to turn this into something and just be like, okay, like I'm gonna have my AI music career, my AI recipe career, like my AI coding career,
Yeah.
like, and you don't have to do anything. You just have this
That's fine.
come up with the other.
This is dangerous.
This is the start of something. I don't know. This is like the most advanced AI, like, but I don't think it's too far fetched to have like just simulate a podcast conversation
Yeah.
and then just
Dude, that'd be
simulate a
sick.
podcast about memes. And then they're like, well,
Just us.
did you see the new meme that
Did you see this new meme?
Didn't we talked about that in one of the
Yeah.
early episodes? But you said you had an Instagram page that you've been
Okay,
looking
yeah,
at.
I have to show you this Instagram page. It is the most cursed Instagram page on this planet, and you are going to. Okay, so it's called Providing for the Community. And I'm going to go back to like one of the. Okay, so this is an Oreo.
Yeah.
He makes
Ew.
he makes living food in like some
How?
sort. I don't know. Like these are like
Ugh.
yeah, right? Isn't that disgusting?
Like coming alive.
It's
from
like cursed.
it's like the filling in the Oreo, like moving.
yeah.
Ew. What is that?
I don't know.
That looks like the slug from Stranger Things. That,
Living
coughed up.
living bananas.
how'd you find
Look at
this?
it breathing. I don't know. Look at it. It's
Your
moving
For You
around.
page is not right.
Dude, it's disgusting.
Ew.
It's like a heartbeat.
throbbing.
Yeah.
What are the comments on this?
Ew.
Like, they're like, good video, like this.
What the hell?
You following
was-
this, knowing you.
Yeah. Look. McNuggets, living McNuggets.
Ew.
Dude. Providing
do
for
that?
the community.
Oh yeah, this is providing for the community.
Living burger.
That is not any kind of burger.
Look at the pickle
Ew.
sliding off. Circus peanuts.
Peanuts.
Good morning. Did you all sleep well?
Why is he petting it?
Did you dream about the circus peanuts again last night?
This is bad. I want to see this guy's face. He can't be human.
Living Twinkie.
Oh,
Feeding it. He's like feeding
feeding
it itself.
and petting it. It says you are eternal.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a living Panda Express egg roll.
It's just put the sauce in front of it like it's gonna drink it.
Good night and sweet dreams.
What?
The bill.
Yeah, like why is that in the frame?
This is one of the weirdest accounts ever. Ew.
It's gross, dude.
Yeah, I'll send you that. But I had to
Well,
get your
please
reaction.
don't, actually,
I had to
but-
get your reaction to that.
That's disgusting. Well,
I think it's
Anyway.
time.
you know what time it is, guys. We don't
It's
even gotta
not-
say nothing.
Yeah.
The end of the episode, getting there.
It's not exactly. Is it a draft?
It's what a draft would actually be like
Okay.
in terms of battle.
Okay.
So it's
So I'm gonna create a Marvel team
we're both
to kill his Marvel team. This is a
both-
fight to the death.
yeah. So we're drafting Marvel heroes
Okay, yeah.
to fight each other. So
To the death.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's strength is definitely a factor. You know,
Yeah.
there's matchups involved. So gets
Okay.
pretty.
And
And you got the first pick.
it's
so you
not
went
good
last one.
because I have the first pick.
Okay.
Because you could just counter me if you wanted to, but
Well, you can counter me as well.
that's true.
So
Okay. Pick number 1, you know I have to go Captain Marvel.
yeah,
Like so OP.
cool.
Like so
But-
OP.
Even she is
And she has the power of the liberals.
OP, but she sucks so bad as a character that it might like make you lose.
Maybe in the fans' eyes,
It's just that she's that like like
she's
insufferable.
unbearable.
that you-
But she could cringe you all to death. Though.
Is it? Oh
She
yeah,
could
that's
cringe
true.
you all to death.
Yeah, her bad acting could
Mhm.
make her win.
Yeah. What's your first?
Okay.
pick?
If I take that, then you're gonna take something else. That's not fair. You get the two strongest from going first.
Why?
All right. I'm gonna take Scarlet Witch for my first pick. Like, it's just a given. It's the two like strongest. We got to get them out of there.
Yeah, we have to get them out.
So-
Whatever. Yeah.
She beats Thanos in a fight theoretically.
So does Captain Marvel.
Well, she's too busy saving other
She
planets.
gets-
So.
Yeah. fuck her. Second pick, I'm gonna have to go. Just brute strength. I have to go Hulk. I have to go Hulk.
That's what I'm saying because like I was
This
gonna
is
pick.
utter like
But if
Pound
if
Town.
I take Hulk for number 1, then you take Scarlet Witch, and it's like,
Yep.
okay, then I just have Hulk to solo 1v2.
Exactly.
Okay. So my number 2,
Mm-hmm.
you got to go Thor.
You have to.
You have to.
You really, you really do have to.
And some would
There's
say
no option.
that I have an actual likable character that counters.
I have 2 unlikable
Well,
characters
you have
right
Hulk.
now.
You have Hulk.
Yeah, but I mean,
But you have Professor Hulk, technically.
yeah. No, I don't. No, I don't. I have the original Hulk.
Okay. Wait, by that logic, I have Dark World Thor. No, I get
Yeah, you have Love and Thunder Thor at
No.
the beginning of the movie.
I get Fat Thor.
Yeah. Okay. You've taken 2 of mine, so I'm definitely gonna have to go. You're not gonna see this one coming, but he is super strong and has
Okay.
like the power of infinite death on his side, and it's Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna pick that because you
Yeah.
love him.
Ghost Rider for sure. He solos a lot of people. Dude, he could just pick Scarlet Witch up and be like, look into my eyes. Then pop her little head.
Well, I don't know the elementals of electric versus fire, but
What do you
I
go?
don't know. I just have to don't look at him. Just don't look at him. I just picked Daredevil, so he can't look at you.
Oh, you lost.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I
you
wasn't
lost.
actually picking him.
Okay.
I was saying like if I picked him, like
Okay.
I was like, oh, so I can't look at
What
you.
are you
so I
doing
win.
that's electric?
I was saying if Thor would do anything to.
Oh,
Ghost
to
Rider.
Ghost Rider? I don't know.
Okay, so my third pick,
Mm-hmm.
Vision.
Yeah,
I got
it's
the-
just so.
I got one of the stones.
just so boring though.
Yeah, but I got this. Well, talking about boring.
It's just so like I've never seen him throw hands. Like,
He's got the stone.
yeah, I know, but that's it.
Yeah.
He's not really like.
We're
tough.
fighting to the death. You think I care about entertainment?
That's good. I'm glad
I'm
you
trying to
said.
live.
I'm glad you said that we're fighting to the death because I'm about to pick someone that can't die.
Okay.
Deadpool.
Sick. He's just the guy. Really.
He's super fi and he can't
He
die.
can't die, but he
He
also
literally can't die.
isn't doing anything to Thor or Vision with
Captain
guns.
Marvel will.
Okay. He's really just a pawn to just don't die. That just
No.
annoys my team.
Yeah.
So
Dude, he would get inside of Vision's head and piss him off so bad. Dude, he would be Vision's bane, bro.
anyway,
I think I'm destroying.
not really. Because
What was that? That was my 4th pick.
yeah. And my 4th pick, Doctor Strange.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
If I lose, I just well,
yeah. You could just
and I just sit there and he's like in the background as like Thor and them are protecting him and he's finding the one opportunity where we win.
That's true.
It's pretty OP.
It's pretty OP, but I don't think I'm gonna have to pick
Game
someone.
over.
I think I'm gonna have to pick someone that has the power to outsmart him and out hands him.
Okay.
Spider-Man. And he's already proven that he can go toe to toe with Doctor Strange.
I mean,
So.
yeah. I had him on my.
And that's your
potential.
favorite. I don't know why you didn't pick him.
Well, we're not trying to pick our favorites. We're trying to win.
And
to
this
the
is
death.
full strength Spider-Man, so he's popping heads.
Okay. I got the time stone, so I feel like that's all I need. I got two
you
stones.
just picked the stones though, but I'm fighting. Okay, look. So you picked the stones, but I picked 2 of the guys, right? That could damn near solo the stones.
Well, it's not a 1v1 like tournament style.
Like, dude, Captain Marvel is soloing Thanos with all the stones.
well, Thanos isn't here.
Yeah, I know, but you're trying to say that the 2 stones is going to
Well,
stop.
first off, we don't know exactly how that.
The fans
fight
do.
goes.
The fans know, and they're going to decide who won. I think
Well,
this
you're
will be my
forgetting-
3rd draft in a row that I win. So,
Why are you saying I still have another pick?
yeah, I know.
There's not really any good ones left.
What are you going to pick? The Winter Soldier?
I don't have any like. Because what's Iron Man gonna do?
Nada. Nada. He's going to be dicking around with Deadpool.
Let me think.
He's going to be wasting Deadpool's time at that point.
I think for the the pairing factor,
Okay.
Captain America with Thor, I basically
That's
get
what I'm
the
saying.
hammer.
I think that you, yeah, I
I
think that was
basically
the
two
only
Thors.
pick that you could have.
That's like my only saving thing I really could have done to just pair them together.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
I think this would be an epic battle for sure. Though. It would be insane.
I think
But
I solo though because I got the time stone. It's like really
I don't think you do. I don't think that they're that important, especially not to Captain Marvel.
That's literally what the MCU is still standing because of that.
Because of Captain Marvel. Yeah, I know.
Because of Doctor Strange, who knew the outcome to everything.
Anyways.
So yeah, let's add that to the leaderboard of Dave's.
No, I don't
Dave's
think so.
dubs.
I don't think so.
That's the playlist.
That's a rare. If
I'm changing the name of the draft thing
Dave.
to Dave's dubs. And people are like, wait.
That's disgusting. And they're like, wait, why is Gabe winning?
Okay,
all
well
of
the
them?
thing about the leaderboard system that we got going on is you've won
Recently.
the recency bias for the wins.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the ones with 20K views that like no one really saw, if you consider those, the longevity factor.
I don't though.
Well,
It's what have you done for me recently, man? And I've done a lot for me recently.
Anyway,
Whatever, man.
it's good to conclude. Episode 21
21.
21?
of the Epic Show podcast. New
Thank you
episodes
guys for
every Monday,
listening.
guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Please smash that like button.
We need some smashes, the 5 stars on the
And the
Apple
views
Podcasts,
and the
but
streams and all of it.
we
Come
need
on,
that.
dude. Don't you guys want to see us like at VidCon so I could like totally mac on Tana Mojo?
Don't you guys want to see that?
I could AI Rizz on Tana Mojo.
If we hit 50 likes, we'll AI Rizz on Tana Mongu. Coming next week.
And Gabby Hanna.
Ew. No. All right, we'll see you guys next week. New episodes every Monday.
Bye.
Peace.